Hello, everyone. Sorry for all that. We're gonna start something new. I mean, I had that stream starting soon for a long time. I just never used it. So, yeah. Here it goes. Fallout New Vegas. Oh, I was like, where's that coming from? And then I realized it's off my phone. I hear myself. That's. Ugh. Anyways. um. Let's see here. Settings, gameplay. Difficult. I'm leaving it on normal. General subtitles on. Audio. No, I need the music where it was. It's by default. Do not care for controls. Exactly. Is there any downloadable content? It's gonna send me to the store, isn't it? Let's see what it has though. Just to make sure, you know. English, old world. I only got just the game. No DLCs, no nothing. So that's money that I don't have. Here it goes. Start a new game. Yes. Alright, here it goes. I feel like this is gonna be copyright. And I can't. I feel like if I press start right now, it's gonna skip all of this. I'm best avoiding this right now.
War. War never changes. When atomic fire consumed the earth, those who survived did so in great underground vaults. When they opened, their inhabitants set out across the ruins of the old world to build new societies, establishing villages, forming tribes. As decades passed, what had been the American Southwest united beneath the flag of the new California Republic, dedicated to old world values of democracy and the rule of law. As the Republic grew, so did its needs. Scouts spread east, seeking territory and wealth in the dry and merciless expanse of the Mojave Desert. They returned with tales of a city untouched by the warheads that had scorched the rest of the world, and a great wall spanning the Colorado River. The NCR mobilized its army and sent it east to occupy Hoover Dam and restore it to working condition. But across the Colorado, another society had arisen under a different flag. A vast army of slaves forged from the conquest of 86 tribes, Caesar's Legion. 4 years have passed since the Republic held the dam, just barely, against the Legion's onslaught. The Legion did not retreat. Across the river, it gathers strength. Campfires burn, training drums beat. Through it all, the New Vegas Strip has stayed open for business, under the control of its mysterious overseer, Mr. House, and his army of rehabilitated tribals and police robots. You are a courier, hired by the Mojave Express to deliver a package to the New Vegas Strip. What seemed like a simple delivery job has taken a turn for the worse.
You got what you were after, so pay up.
You're crying in the rain, Pally.
Guess who's waking up over here?
Time to cash out.
Will you get it over with?
Maybe cons kill people without looking them in the face. But I ain't a fink. Dig? You've made your last delivery, kid. Sorry you got twisted up in this scene. From where you're kneeling must seem like an 18-carat run of bad luck. Truth is, the game was rigged from the start.
You're awake. How about that? Whoa, easy there, easy. You've been out cold a couple of days now. Why don't you just relax a second? Get your bearings. Let's see what the damage is. How about your name? Can you tell me your name?
Warrior? I could do that. But I'll just do this instead. I think that's how you spell his name, right? Azriel? That's how you spell it, right? You know what? I'm just gonna Google search it. Just to double check, that's all. Yeah, okay. I was right. Done.
I can't say it's what I'd have picked for you, but if that's your name, that's your name. I'm Doc Mitchell. Welcome to Good Springs. Now, I hope you don't mind, but I had to go rooting around there in your noggin to pull all the bits of lead out. I take pride in my needlework, but you'd better tell me if I left anything out of place. How'd I do?
No one told me I could make a female. Well, doing a female. Next. What's Hispanic? Asian? Yo, if they ever remaster this. I'm Hispanic. They got like this one. Age, doesn't matter. Old, this is young. Go with that, I guess. I don't know, I like that one the most. Iron Maiden. Wow. All right. Alright, I'm going back to the windy one. Hair color doesn't really matter. This is black. This looks like blue. What? That's it? You sure you want this to be your character? Yes.
Well, I got most of it right anyway. Stuff that mattered. Okay. No sense keeping you in bed anymore. Let's see if we can get you on your feet. Good. Why don't you walk down to the end of the room, over by that vigor tester machine there. Take it slow now. It ain't a race. We're looking good so far. Go ahead and give the vigor tester a try. We'll learn right quick if you got back all your faculties.
Hercules Baker's cousin is Doomsday Pex. A wet noodle. What? Oh, okay. How many are there? Oh. Go with. You know what? Might as well. Stuff as now. Charisma. Intelligence. Oh, this is gonna be hard. You know what? I'll just do that. I'll just say I'm instead. Get that lucky 7.
Yeah, that's a pretty standard score there, but after what you've been through, I'd say that's great news. Well, we know your vitals are good, but that don't mean them bullets didn't leave you nuttered in a bighorn and drop it. What do you say you take a seat on my couch and we go through a couple of questions? See if your dogs are still barking. All right. I'm gonna say a word. I want you to say the first thing that comes to mind. Dog. House. Night. Bandit. Light. Mother. Sometimes when you give tests like this, you learn more than you was hoping for, and I reckon that ain't always the best thing. But I guess maybe it explains a thing or two about your predicament. Okay, now I got a few statements. I want you to tell me how much they sound like something you'd say. First one, conflict just ain't in my nature. I ain't given to relying on others for support. I'm always fixin' to be the center of attention. I'm slow to embrace new ideas. I charge in to deal with my problems head on. Almost done here. What do you say you have a look at this? Tell me what you see. Okay. How about this one? Last one.
I see Madara and the first Hokage. I'll think on a pillow.
Well, that's all she wrote. I don't have nothing to compare it to, so maybe you'd better just have a look at the results. See if it all seems right to you. Before I turn you loose, I need one more thing from you. I got a form for you to fill out so I can get a sense of your medical history.
Is it an
Just a
application for a job?
formality. Ain't like I expect to find you got a family history of getting shot in the head. All right, I guess that about does it. Come with me, I'll see you out.
Nothing wrong in taking a just little bit of, you know, stuff. Spiritual too. I'll take this. Hi, my guy.
Here, these are yours. Was all you had on you when you was brought in. I hope you don't mind, but I gave the note a look. I thought it might help me find a next of kin. But it was just something about a platinum chip. Well, if you're heading back out there, you ought to have this. They call it a Pip-Boy. I grew up in one of them vaults they made before the war. We all got one. Ain't much use to be now, but you might want such a thing after what you've been through. I know what it's like having something taken from you. And put this on too, so the locals don't pick on you for lacking modesty. Was my wife's. I think she was about your size, and she hardly wore it after we left the vault. Felt it was too brazen.
A wedding dress?
You should talk to Sunny Smiles before you leave town. She can help you learn to fend for yourself in the desert. She'll likely be at the saloon. I reckon some of the other folks at the saloon might be able to help you out too. And the metal fella, Victor, who pulled you out of your grave. Anyway, you ever get hurt out there, you come right back. I'll fix you up. But try not to get killed anymore.
What? Fallout New Vegas allows you to play in a new hardcore mode that greatly increases the challenge of the game. In this mode, stim packs heal over time and cannot mend broken limbs. Red away removes radiation over time. Ammunition has weight. Dehydration is a constant concern. This mode is only recommended for advanced players. You may turn hardcore modes on or off at any time in the gameplay menu, but if you activate hardcore mode now and maintain it through the end of the main storyline, you will receive a special reward. If you'd like to receive this receipt, would like to activate the hardcore mode. No. Ain't that a kick in the head? What? That's not achievement. Oh, I thought it was like achievement for saying no. Sorry, got a message on my phone. Alright, here it goes. Last time I've ever played a Fallout game, I don't know, I think when Fallout 3 came out. I mean, the last one I remember is what I'm saying. No, wrong one. No, how you go to your menu? Nope. You used to go to your menu, I guess. Strength. Skills. Perks. In about outfits. Okay. Oh, I'm wearing the boat jumpsuit.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our program. This is Mr. New Vegas, and each and every one of you is wonderful in your own special way. Whoops, better put on my newsman fedora here. The Black Mountain radio signal is back after a long absence. Listeners say the new programming is, quote, less for outcasts, more for weirdos. Those are our stories for this hour. This is Mr. New Vegas signing off. Just kidding. I'm not going anywhere. My love for you is too strong. Ladies and gentlemen, this next song goes out from me to you.
To the town of our Priya rode a stranger one fine day. Hardly spoke to folks around him, didn't have.
You know, look, I'm just trying to avoid copyright, and I feel most of the music in this game will have copyright on it. Okay, so southeast I'm going. Whoa. How do I spring up my weapons? Oh, cool. Items. There we go. Hotkeys, yes. Put it at 4. Flip. Is there a mod for it? Mods? Don't have one. I don't have one for that either. Nope. Number 3. And this one will be number 1. Okay. Now. At least it's something. I guess? Sure, why not? A cup, a hammer. No telling no. What was that? Oh. You may not lost karma. You have established a reputation with a group of people in the wasteland. Whether that reputation is good or bad, you're finally somebody, and people associated with the group will start to react to what you've done. There are many different factions in the wasteland, and you can develop a district reputation with each one. As you perform actions that benefit a group, you will gain fame. If you perform actions that harm a group, you will gain infamy. Right? Infamy? Your reputation with any given group is a measure of the combined total of fame and infamy that you have earned. The benefits and drawbacks of any given reputation depend on the group itself. You may receive discounts with merchants, provoke attacks from hired thugs, or simply be treated differently. You lost a poor impression on the community and may be shunned as a result. Bro, what the heck? Who shot me? And where that came from? It doesn't even show me where those enemies. Oh wait, it does. Bro, who's shooting me? Oh, there he is. Bro, alright. You're hurting me, sir. Come back.
This is hopeless.
You're the one that shot me. And I'm gonna chase you down to the ends of the earth.
This is hopeless.
Here, go straight. Yeah, I know. Come on. This is your fault, sir. I don't care. You shot me. This is what you get. That's white. Alright. I'm better with the fist. Also, let me eat something before I die. Let's do this. How much HP I have? 112. 13. Huh? Yeah, I just thought that you could break it. Saving con. There's a dog here? No one told me there's dogs. Bruh. Can I talk to you?
Cheyenne, stay. Don't worry, she won't bite unless I tell her to.
Doc Mitchell said you could teach me to survive in the desert. I need to get to Prim. Can you suggest a route? I'm a little short on caps. I don't suppose there's work available. What do you do around here? Let's talk about the areas around the springs.
Sure, what do you want to know?
What other towns are nearby? What kind of creatures are out there?
Southeast of here is Prim. Can't miss it. Since it has the giant old roller coaster right in the middle of town. The NCR's got an outpost there. If you follow the road north, you'll eventually hit Sloan and Quarry Junction. They mine rocks or something, but I heard they got troubles lately. I wouldn't head that direction if I were you, though. Got critters up there that don't take kindly to getting shot. The New California Republic. Bunch of settlers and soldiers coming in from the west, fixing on making Nevada their own. They can be right pushy, but the roads are safer because of them, so I tend to let it go. Not that I got a choice.
Okay.
Around here, mostly coyotes and geckos. The coyotes are pretty dangerous in large packs, but otherwise they're nothing to really worry about. The geckos aren't too tough, but they've got a nasty bite. I've heard about bigger, nastier versions out in the wasteland, but I've never seen them. Stick to the roads when you can, and steer clear of the hills north of Good Springs. The critters up there are big and poisonous.
Gotcha.
If you want to know anything else, just ask. I hunt geckos mostly. The meat's pretty good and I can always find a buyer for the hides. I also help keep the town clear of rad scorpions and coyotes. Not many people live in Good Springs, so wildlife is always creeping in. Not in Good Springs, no. But if you're up for a little scavenging, there's always the schoolhouse. Most of what's in there is junk, but there's this old safe that even Easy Pete wasn't able to crack with dynamite. If you want to take a shot at it, take these. If the lock's too much for you to handle, reading through the magazine might give you the edge you need.
Okay.
You'll need those to pick the lock. Be careful, though. Put too much pressure on them, and they'll snap. Always happy to help someone down on their luck. Sure can. Take the road southeast out of town till it hits the freeway. Prim is the town with the roller coaster straight south. Can't miss it. NCR patrols do a good job of keeping the highway clear, but I'd keep your gun where you can reach it easily. You never know who you'll run into. Off the road, you'll probably start running into hostile wildlife. My advice would be to stick to the highway when you can. Yeah, I guess there's a thing or two I could show you. Sounds like you need all the help you can get after what they done to you. Meet me outside, behind the saloon.
Right. I don't want to steal. I do want a magazine though.
If you're looking for supplies, Chad over at the general store can help you out.
Wait for that. Oh. Fully torque on the screwdriver, rotate the bobby pin, or force the lock. When torque is applied, the closer the bobby pin is to the correct position or sweet spot, the more lock will rotate before the bobby pin breaks. Only when the bobby pin is in the correct position will the lock rotate fully, and you can also try to open the lock by forcing it. But if you fail, the lock will be permanently broken and you can only be opened with a key. Um, I mean, I opened it. That's a good thing. Where's my ejectors again? Just in case, you know, knows if I need it.
Howdy. What can Easy Pete do for you?
Do you know anything about the people who attacked me?
The one in the fancy suit seemed to be calling the shots. That's as much as I know. Other folks in town might know more. Word of advice, though, if you ever catch up with him, watch out. The man's got cold eyes like a snake. Can't be trusted, I'd say. Was a prospector until I decided to settle here to get away from the NCR. Now, we'll just take it easy and help out with the Brahmin and Bighorners. Nah. Means I poke through old buildings looking for working tech and such. Some folks just call it salvaging, but never liked the term. Way I see it, salvage means it's broken, near worthless. Me, I look for the good stuff. Guns, chems, spare parts. Good money in it. Nope. Had a pretty good claim once, way out east by the river, but got run off by raiders. Eventually got too old to keep going out. Don't get me wrong, the NCR's got a lot of decent folk in it. It's just that they make you part of them whether you like it or not. Towns like Goodsprings and Prim don't stay independent for long. Not if you've got something the NCR wants. Still, the NCR keeps the Legion away.
Hmm.
They're slavers, led by a guy named Caesar, or Caesar. Not sure how you're supposed to say it. A couple of years ago, they tried to take over Hoover Dam, but the NCR beat them back. The NCR didn't or couldn't finish the job, though. The Legion's got its strength back and is getting ready for another round at the dam. My money's still on the NCR winning.
Give me a
but
few
you
minutes.
never know. We've been hearing stories about
I had a call.
legionaries
I'm
on
gonna
the
call them
Nevada
back.
side of the river. So
I'm gonna keep
a gun
on
handy.
clicking whatever
You don't want to
so I
get
can
caught
listen
by
to
them.
it. I'm gonna answer this call. I think it's a job.
The dam powers a lot of New Vegas, and then there's all that clean water lying in Lake Mead, too. Anybody who owns the dam owns the territory. Meat and hide, mostly. Can't put a pack on them. You just lay down until you take it off. Can find a bunch of wild ones high up in the hills, but gotta be careful around them. They can put up a decent fight if cornered. The machine? Harmless, no matter what Trudy says. She thinks it's hiding something, but I think it's just a broken down relic with no place to be. Keep your gun handy if you go poking around some of the abandoned places around here, like the schoolhouse. Critters move in there sometimes.
Now, see the sarsaparilla bottles on the fence there? Take this and try to hit a couple of them.
And what? Hit what? 2, 3 Sarah bottles outside. Where?
That's the right idea. Look down the sight. Try crouching down and staying still. It'll help your aim. Nice shot. Well, that's a start. But I don't reckon you came to me to learn to fight sarsaparilla bottles. Tell you what, I gotta go chase geckos away from our water supply anyway. Darn critters are attracted to it. Why don't you come along? Follow me.
Also, give me
It's just down
give
to
me
the
a few.
southeast a short
I'm gonna
ways.
see if my brother's here. That he could probably like drive me to this job I was offered yesterday. Give me a few. Hopefully he reads that message. Can I run faster?
Hear that up on the ridge behind me there? We got some geckos to clear out. Bunch of little monsters is what they are. Seems like Doc Mitchell treats more gecko bites than anything else. Let's see if we can get a little closer. If we move quietly, we can get the jump on them. More likely to hit something vital that way. Oh, that's it.
Oh. Man, I suck at shooting. Oh, that's how you reload. Jesus. I escaped, right? Where's she at? Bro, I just wanted to see if I could get an achievement. You don't need to act this way.
Now, see the sarsaparilla bottles on the fence there? Take this and try to hit a couple of them. That's the right idea. Look down there. Try crouching down and staying still. It'll help your aim. Nice shot. Well, that's a start, but I don't reckon...
I'll be right back.
Hear that?
Alright, so after I'm done doing this, killing these geckos, whatever, I'm gonna save and I'm gonna
Up on the ridge behind me
end
there?
the stream
We
because
got
I
some
have to go
geckos to clear out.
to
Bunch of little
this
monsters is what
location.
they are. Seems like Doc Mitchell treats more gecko
Then
bites
when I'm
than
done,
anything
I'll
else.
come back and I'll stream
Let's see if we
again.
can get a little closer. If we move quietly, we can get the jump on them. More likely to hit something vital that way. Okay, you're on. Go give him hell.
Those are gigantic geckos. Yeah, gigantic geckos. No. What are they aiming at? Jesus Christ, that's a big gecko. Alright, first let me get these gecko skins and stuff.
See? You're getting the hang of it. There's 2 more wells that still need clearing. You want, you can come along. It'd be worth a few caps to me. Shouldn't take more than a couple minutes, especially with 2 of us. Come with me.
Bro, where's she at? Oh. She's the one that took care of them, not me. Oh, this one, really?
Ah, hell's bells. There's not a day passes by I don't tell people not to come here by themselves. Some people, your word just isn't good enough for them. Then this happens. Well, it's a part of life out here. Best to accept it. But you did what you promised, staying out here with me. Here's my end of the deal. One more thing I wanted to show you. Thought I might teach you about living off the land and making useful things for yourself. Interested? Alright then. We'll need a couple ingredients to get started. Gonna want some xander root and a brock flower. Let me think now. I know I've seen brock flowers growing up at the graveyard, and I seem to remember there being xander root over by the schoolhouse. Bring those on back to me, and we'll get cooking.
Alright, so I'm just gonna save it. And I'm gonna end the stream right here. And then I'll come back and I'll stream again. Alright.